Hello there, fellow humans. Welcome again to Spelunky Daily Challenge Duel. Today is the daily challenge for April 26th, 2020. And in case you haven't been paying attention, I am apparently Subliminal. Here to answer the question, what happens when two of the world's greatest Spelunky players in our friend group face off to find out who the ultimate spelunker of all time will be for 24 whole hours? Will it be apparently Subliminal? Will it be slightly absurd? Well, certainly that much will be true. Oh no! I threw my rock a little too late, I think. Alright, we're already at half health, so the bar has been lowered. Well, thanks for watching, if you are. If you would, do me a favor. Maybe give the video a like or a dislike. I've locked myself in a room for some reason. Beer Cat is not worth 2 bombs. That's Beer Cat there, made by my friend Slightly Absurd, which you may already know. Here's another thing you can do for me. Go check out Slightly Absurd's channel. Maybe after the video. As I cement into place the proof that I am the ultimate spelunker between the two of us. Pretty much fucked the dog on the last 2 Spelunky daily challenges. Threw myself into some spikes, into some traps, into some death. Very early in the mines. Not a big fan. Makes me look foolish. Jacob destroys me. So here we are. A chance at redemption. Today will be a redemption story, the likes of which you may have never seen. You will certainly leave thinking, goddamn, that guy redeemed himself. I'm just carrying Mr. Beer Cat here to the exit. Wishing I hadn't already lost half my health. There's a little bit of pressure. That's alright. I bet Jacob, oh, Slightly Absurd, yeah, he's probably already dead in his run. He probably found 2 arrows to the knee to make up for my 1. I'm calling it. That's a prediction. You go check out Slightly Absurd's video. You're gonna see some foolish arrowing of oneself, comparable only partially to mine. I'm calling it right now. The proof is in the pudding, and/or the video he creates. I'm not gonna get back up here, am I? Do it. No, you're not. Well, this is a shame. I did want some bombs. Here we go. No, not quite that. Very nearly, though. Ooh, maybe we're gonna make the shopkeeper angry. Just give me the ledge. And it turns out, that bomb was the bomb that I needed. Spirited Dick Butts coming quickly. Time to get the hell out of here. We did it. We got our bombs. We got some ropes. We're not without supplies. My cup of tea is still scalding hot. And the goal tonight, other than ultimate redemption, clearly, is to perhaps allow my tea to cool down before dying in the daily challenge. You won't believe what happens. Alright, got a parachute. That's good. Fall damage has been sort of my thing recently, so I appreciate the opportunity to avoid it whenever it's presented. Trying to get all that gold. Alright, arrow trap here is set off. I just need to do a little bit of that. A little bit of this. There we are. I would kind of like to get that idol. Perhaps to my detriment. Let's see, are we gonna be able to return here? No. Let's we do something funky like this here. Oh yeah. That's that. This here. It's already been taken care of by a spider. Speaking of spiders, back to half health. That's a damn shame. A damn shame. Now we can get up here without a rope, which is nice. That was the goal. Why did I return here, you might be asking? Well, if you're not, I am. Could have just gone down. Oh, look at the gold. Do you see it? The gold in its natural habitat. We'll approach slowly, so as to not spook it. Still another daily challenge where the key and big chest are apparently in 1-4. At least I've got some confirmation on that front here. We got a bit of an arrow trap situation here. I want to avoid. Sometimes those things don't register when they're obscured by that little land feature there. Wooden beam often screwed up one of my Spelunky runs. Just that little bit of difference. For some reason, my brain just doesn't register it as a threat, as it should. As very well it should. See if we can't get Beercat the hell out of here. And safely. I do greatly appreciate a cape. Often found the cape rather helpful in my continued success. Sorry, Beercat, you were collateral damage. Oh, jeez. Well, that was a bit of a shitty situation there I found myself in. No big spider? That's weird. What do you reckon about those spring shoes? That worth heading up there for? Probably not. I take my 2 points of health. Call this a stunning success. Ah, the delayed frog trap. I see how they did that. Very clever indeed. What is this bullshit? This, in fact, is how I will potentially die. Trying to untangle a web that is these goddamn tiki traps. You whip a plant, you get some gold. Something you might not know, something you just learned. You whip the plant, you get some gold. That's the deal. Giving those spikes every bit of my respect. Looks like we got a bit of a easy Kali Shrine situation going on. No, why? Why are you so bad at the game of Spelunky? We're gonna turn this one around. You'll see. How might I turn this one around? Well, stay tuned and don't touch that tuning knob on your old internet box. Perhaps the answer to such a conundrum will avail itself to you. Spike shoes are nice. I can handle spike shoes. Always hope for that scorpion. Sasha Vol has taught me to look out for that scorpion in the pot. It's a rarity for sure. For sure. See, and the Black Goddess here, what she wants is for me to try to get that plant to her. That's her plan. I'm not gonna fall into that line of thought. That's how you end up dead in the game of Spelunky. T-check. No, still hot. Means we're doing alright. Alright, Beer Cat. What we need here is a Kali Shrine. What I need from you to perhaps place that upon your vision board. Cross your fingers. Perhaps materialize such a thing into the world for me. I would greatly appreciate it. I suppose this is worth a bomb. I'm hoping that goes all the way through. Every now and then you don't get it quite in the corner, and it doesn't. I'm not seeing any black market entrance hidden over here. Thought I heard a frog. Got a bit of the old frog anxiety. Beer Cat. Supposed to be bat fodder. Looks like that whole vision board situation didn't really work out like I thought it might. Hit that frog with the rope he deserves. These things are a real ball ache, and I do not approve of them. Hitting that guy with a bit of the old juice. The old JOOS. That's a secret. The juice. Juice. That's how you win. As always, I do hope this video is finding you safe and sane. All your loved ones are tucked into the panic room. Know my family is doing the old quarantine thing, which it seems like a lot of people are doing now, so. With hopes that that is an effective way to spend your time. Trying to do the socially and personally responsible thing. Making me a little crazy. Start to run out of things to watch. Go ahead and take care of this pit. Just wondering where that black market might be. Tuck a bomb in this corner. Hope that lends itself to an easy Kapala get. Where is that old black market? Can't say for sure. Seems like it's down here. Let me do this. Oh, there she blows. Oh, would you look at that? Turns out this is one of them piranha levels you have been hearing about in the news. What do you reckon on that web gun? Is it worth going back for? It is the best item in the game. Fortunately, I don't think I've got the time. With the haunting spirit of Dickbutt showing up very quickly. Give me your blood, caveman. And then you go to hell. Soak up as much blood as we can. So I really phoned it in at the beginning of this one. Certainly could have done better. Not my best performance. At least we got a ruby in a pot. Oh, we can buy another web gun. How that, dear spelunking friends, is a value. You knew we were going for the bombs. You knew it was gonna happen. The only question is, how many bombs? The answer to that conundrum is the only ones I could afford. Well, that's a shame. What do you think about that other monkey? That's alright, I'll take one monkey out of the two. Seems a fair trade. Is that one of them water jumps Jake has been talking about there? I think it is. Look at that. Think about that slightly absurd. Get me in my Jeezy Creasy motion. No, beer cat. No, beer cat. No, beer cat. No. Why, beer cat? Why? What have you done? It would appear as though, through no fault of my own, beer cat has met his demise. And that's unfortunate. We're hoping to rescue him. Hey, we got a boomerang. We don't need no stinking cats. Oh, that is a moderately temperate sip of tea there. That means we're doing better than we have. Haven't seen the ice caves in a while here. On the old daily challenge duel. Oh my! Bit of luck there with the Yeti. I will take every bit of luck this game wants to hand to me. How do we want to deal with this? Perhaps not a boomerang. It has not always been the best method to deter those alien crafts, but we're living in a loose cannon style here today on the Spelunky Daily Challenge Duel. We got a cape. What the hell else do we need? Alright, we got the old alien drill. It's always nice. Being able to predict where that's gonna end up. Give me your blood, Yeti. I desire your blood. Don't know why I went all Reducto there, but I don't recall Reducto needing blood for anything. But there it is. It's been done. Heard that. Not a whole lot of goodies here in this level. Would like more valuables. This would appease me. This would sate my desires for success. If you've been here before, you might know I've been playing a little bit of RimWorld. Took a break from it for a moment, but sucked back in tonight. Realized I had a bunch of psychic augmentations, I guess we'll say. Some transhumanist items. So I've got my character named after me. And a character named after my girlfriend. Luckily, the character named after me, though, is a royal. Kind of a royal pain in my ass, but also a rather good surgeon, even by backstory. So now my girlfriend's got all of the psychic augmentations that I could plop into her face at once. Very beautiful. Always in a good mood. Because she lives in such a lavish and needy bedroom for my character. Now the physical augmentation device, the name of which eludes me, it's made her rather pretty. Now all the colonists are in a great mood when they pass her by, but less so because they keep hitting on her and getting rebuffed. She's already married to my avatar character. Well, swings and roundabouts. Got my orbital trade beacon. I was ready to set up the comms console. Didn't quite have enough steel. Sent some miners out, and what do you know? Heatwave. Everyone is outside sweating to death. And now everyone is remaining indoors. And they seem just as pleased about it as most of the people I know. You know, it's keeping them alive in the heat wave. That's valuable. Here's something I don't know. Can the Moai head be in the same level as the Yeti King? Uh-huh. I'm asking you. I'm just asking questions. I didn't ever propose to have any answers. It's presumptuous of you to assume that I might have some. That is a funky song we got here for the Yeti level. Great time. No? You don't mind that? Not gonna let it bother you? You just, you and your mustache. You can just fuck straight off. What do I think about that? Here's something I just learned. The old Yeti King, he doesn't bounce on the springs. Can't be bothered. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Alright, bit of luck there, but I will take it. As with any. Happenstance is just a combination of skill and a lie. You got that backward. Skill. Combination of happenstance and a lie. I think that's what I meant to say there. This is yet again a rather strange Yeti King level. Seems these levels really fuck with the generation. In general. He was a bit half-baked. Almost looks like maybe it was made by Bethesda. Whoa, whoa. Throwing shade at the AAA game industry. Publisher of games I once loved. Oh well. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Hey, how you guys liking those NPCs? I hear they're great. Wouldn't know. I'm here playing Spelunky. Loving it. Loving the Spelunky. Not loving the alien. Gonna get him the hell away from the shop. That shopkeeper's gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna say so. And he'll know it. Because I will have said so. And since I have not, he will not. That's the deal here regarding me and the aliens. It's my pal Squeaker. I'm gonna take my pal Squeaker along. I like Squeaker. He's cute, squeaky. You don't like him? Probably something wrong with you. Squeaker's my boy. I'm a girl. Kinda hard to tell. Ah hell, maybe Squeaker identifies as gender fluid or non-binary. Certainly explains the happy appearance. Squeaker's living Squeaker's best life. That's all you need to know. Can't remember who is that does the old I feel like I've stolen this comedy routine, or it's at least derivative. It seems like a Zach Galifianakis thing. Characters of subversion. A very sensitive, open-minded person with a what you would assume would be a very judgmental southern accent. Thinking of David Cross now, but I know that's not the one. He just talks about the gay pride parade. Hey, this is about Squeaker. It's Squeaker's world. Alright, we're gonna coax the sphere to Dickbutt. Right on over here. First, deliver Squeaker to safety. Pick up some paste, because I've just realized that it's for sale and I don't have any. Rarely that I buy the paste. Probably a good idea. Haunted by the spirit of Dickbutt, apparently Subliminal takes a sip of tea. Boo! Give me that old head jet. 'Cause I ain't dead yet. Fuck you too, Beer Cat. Spend all my time rescuing that shitty little happy sprite. Because I think he's cute and endearing. Probably just because of an anatomical anomaly. It's all about proportions. That way you don't throttle little things because you think they're cute. You want to keep them safe. All he does is sip his martini and flip me off at the end of the level. Ah, being a parent. That's what it's like. Ain't it just? Ain't it just? Ask your parents. Or your kids. Someone's gonna agree. Your cat, you are a right turd. Sincere thorn in my side. Use the garnish on the turd sandwich. That is often my daily challenge duel. Not like Squeaker here. Squeaker's my boy. Ain't that right, Squeaker? Me and Squeaker, we go way back. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go get that asshole. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Beer Cat. I'll say it to your face. Would that I could take you with me, Squeaker. I gotta lay you behind. I'll miss you, Squeaker. The temple is something that I certainly haven't seen in a daily challenge in quite some time. Yeah, I know. Forget the fucking mummy. That's right, mumble mumble mummy. You heard me. Did the snake kill the mummy? Did the lava kill the mummy? All I know is ain't no mummy. Ain't sure why. These These spike traps. Ah, I see the mummy wrappings. That's a good sign. Oh, a little too far on that one. These crush traps have ruined my day quite a few times in a Spelunky run. Well, I guess not my day so much as my Spelunky run. Yeah, that's right. I'm using a rope for some nuggets. That's how we do things around here. Well, apparently Subliminal. I'll leave them behind. These valuable nuggets. Oh no, Squeaker! Your cat, you might be kinda stuck down there, man. Alright. This is often to my detriment. I go back for this idiot. Let's hope it's not the case today. We're aiming for some Kali forgiveness, some Black Goddess invigoration. Well, at least she's ecstatic. That's all we were going for, right? Go there and die, Squeaker. Your insides are valuable to the cause. Oh gee, I just realized that I'm at 2:30 and I haven't met Anubis yet. It's probably something I need to start moving toward. Spirit of Dick Butt. It haunts these caves. Well, this is unfortunate. That was a bit of luck. Thanks for the luck, Spelunky. I will take it. Vengeful spirit of Dick Butt. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the Z-axis. We all know that's where the safety lies. Space dude here, he's an interdimensional creature. You can't be caged by your 3 spatial and 1 temporal dimension. It's not the way he rolls. Wonder how frequently temporal dimension and the way he rolls are put into the same sentence. Would have to assume it's not very often. It's got to be a crush trap. Certainly, there's a crush trap somewhere nearby. It's a little too wide open for relative safety. I mean, there's an arrow trap. That can't be it. Just can't be it. There's got to be more. Maybe I'll buy a freeze ray. Enticing propositions from an arms dealer. What do you reckon on that freeze ray? Is it worth it? How much do you think it's going to cost? I am utterly baffled by this lack of crush traps. 22. Oh, that is an expensive freeze ray. Guess that's a lesson worth wasting a rope on. Don't buy a freeze ray. Off we go to the city of gold. Ah, and that cup of tea is damn near pleasant. Had to hesitate there. Pause for suspense. Will he see the arrow trap? Or won't he? Indeed I had. Here, apparently, the Hawkman is playing my proxy today. He has found the demise I generally find for myself. Much like that one. It'd be awesome if these fire guys just die to tiki traps. That would be a great day for me in the history of the game of Spelunky. Just trying to relieve myself of the lava pit interaction. It would appear as though that arrow trap has already been set off, but I've been burned before. Looks like that one below has also been set off. I am somewhat perplexed by this lack of threats that are presenting themselves to me today. Not having that happen. Certainly there's a crush trap somewhere. This has been a downright near pleasant Spelunky experience. Which seems highly unlikely. Alright. That's about enough of that. About to have the Spirited Dickbutt showing up, and I still haven't dealt with Anubis 2. Soaking up all these health points. Get out of there, man. It's about to blow. Alright. Well, it seems relatively safe for the most part. Crush traps? Anywhere? What is happening? How are there no crush traps? Whatever will I do? It seems as though the answer to that question is survive. I certainly haven't seen Olmec in a while. Maybe a couple of speed runs ago. I got crushed by him very near the end, but this has been downright pleasant. Try to be a little cheeky with my bomb placement. A wasted one. Like you do. When you're facing off against Olmec, you just crushed one of my gems. I don't know why I opened that chest so close to the edge, but I did. But I did. A bit lucky there that crate didn't break open and drop a Matic on my head. Ooh, or a web gun. I have been a recent web gun convert. It played out a lot better in one of my more recent runs than I expected for it to. Particularly because it left Jacob waving his dick around in Yama's face. I ended up winning that daily challenge too because of it. And sincerely, only because of it. That's not a seal of approval. Well, hell, I don't know what is. Look at all these bombs. It's a great day to have bombs. I feel like after I say that, there will be bombs in this chest. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. There's a semi-recent pop culture reference for you. You know I love to make them. We can't leave behind this web gun. It's simply too valuable to the cause. Just flay open that treasure chest and grab the gems inside. Still no bombs. I have been underwhelmed by Spelunky's attempts to destroy me today. This has gone particularly well. Much against my expectations. Guess when we go to the leaderboard tomorrow and I see people with world record scores, I guess it'll make more sense. Alright, now I just have to not get crushed by Olmec while weaving out on the ledge, which is in fact something that I've done. Speaking of things, can't forget this thing. This most valuable of assets. Certainly I haven't misjudged the size of this hole, have I? There's only one way to find out. Remain not touching that dial. Stay tuned to this frequency. Aw, shit. We got a hell run. Apparently Subliminal. Doing the thing. Completely broke. Spent all of my money on bombs. But hey, we made it to hell. That's the real daily challenge duel challenge. To be fair, I don't think either Slightly Absurd or myself are particularly competitive. Like, in all sincerity. It's just kind of fun. It gives something to do, you know? Things are a bit weird. It's nice to have a way to spend your time. Got a situation here where I'm a little worried I'm gonna end up misfiring a bomb. Sending one of those ball and chains rolling my way. That might be a real beer cat. The world may never know. No? That's more like it. For some reason, I was thinking the old spike shoes took care of the vampires, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Well, the more you know. Alright, Beer Cat. Here's the thing, though. You gotta do this by yourself, buddy. My limited history of interacting with Beer Cat, it's not always his druthers. To, I guess, survive? Beer Cat's gonna do his pleasure. That's sort of his whole thing. Oh yeah, they do that. That's something important to remember. You can't just find your way down to that there tiki trap there, Mr. Vampire? I would appreciate you. If you would. Alright, Spirited Dickbutt showing up. That would be ideal if he did it off here to the left. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was stupid. Should have known he was there. We got an idol. So very close, yet so terrifyingly far away. At the top of this level. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a hard pass. Way too goddamn many of those spike balls hanging around up there. Oh, that's a good cup of tea. I don't know if I'm gonna have to owe David Lynch some royalties for this, but that is a damn fine cup of tea. See, that's not necessarily plagiaristic, just a derivative. Right? Yeah. Thanks for agreeing with me. Having a bit of a battle here with this goddamn vampire. We're gonna wait. Yep, that was worth it. That was worth it. Don't try to tell me otherwise. I know what is and ain't worth it. And that there was. Certainly worth it. Just like using this rope. Stop playing vampire games. Come on, fire guy, I was counting on you. Oh, man. Regular Anne Rice convention. Oh, Mr. Beer Cat. My dude. What has happened to you? Hate to see my boy go out like that. Got a history of that kind of behavior, though. Some little value to be had. I'm not sure why I'm still sticking around here. Got a few extra bombs. Why not grab one of the least valuable gems? Oh yeah, that's a succubus there. That's something I own. Thanks to the old corpse of Beer Cat up here. That feeling of nausea means it's time to get the hell out of here. Incidental pun not intended. Man, I have shit all over this web gun in the past. I mean, I really have. Been coming in clutch lately. Yep, there you are. Perfect. Thank you. That's more like it. Let's do this. Then let's get the hell out of there. Nope. Not quite the explosive reaction I was expecting. The world-altering disaster that I was trying to set loose. Toss the old vampire on the spikes. Really don't like these vampires. Yes. Perfect enemy-seeking behavior. I do appreciate it. Oh, that's right, you can't look up when you're doing this. I can't really think of any good reason to stick around. We got 24 points of health. What are we doing here? Man, it's a nice Spelunky Daily Challenge duel to not even realize you've got 24 points of health. That's a good feeling. And here we have, as I mentioned in a previous video, horse face, ox head, I believe, which are creatures from Taoist mythology. Here's a question. Where the hell are my bomb boxes? I thought these guys gave you bomb boxes when you blew them up. Where'd that go? What in the hell? There's some downright buffoonery going on here, and I don't approve of it. Is there some kind of update I missed? Some kind of knowledge I lack? It would have sunk slowly into the lava, if I recall correctly. Oh, my parachute. So close to keeping the parachute. That would have been the best circumstances. Dare we be as bold as Jacob? I would say no. And my lack of bombs may in fact necessitate such actions. Oh, this is dumb. This was dumb. This was a dumb thing you did. Just trying to avoid the old stun lock. What kind of time do we have here to get across? Well, I'm gonna do a bomb. That's for certain. And a rope. Well, slightly absurd. Thanks for that helpful tip. Dealing with the old Yama. Who knew that was a thing? Perhaps not you. Oh my. We're gonna need every bit of that health. As I've discovered, it turns out, Yama is in fact the guardian of hell. In that religion I mentioned earlier before I lost my damn bomb boxes. To old Horsehead and Oxface, or Oxface and Horsehead, or Horseface and Oxhead, or whomever. You know the guys. You know them ones. What do you reckon on Yama coming back sometime soon? You just decide not to? I don't know if cowering in the corner is necessarily my favorite method of dealing with this whole situation. I don't want to waste all my bombs though, that's for sure. For sure. Sincerely, have they updated this in some way about which I was not familiar? Or aware? Ugh, that's gonna hurt. That's a shame. I would venture to say this has gotten somewhat more difficult. Nope. Well, we're lucky to have enough health to survive that blast. And Vlad's amulet. That's for goddamn sure. And that, fellow humans, is why it's never a bad idea to soak up a little bit of your time sticking around with the old mommy vomit, getting yourself some excess health. And this is one of the one of the lowest scoring Spelunky runs I think I have ever had. If I do say so myself. Not even enough bombs to get all the rubies. That's what you get for having poor aim and an apparent lack of an awareness of potential Spelunky updates. It could have just been me. It seemed like Yama's acting a little weird. I didn't get my bomb boxes. I want to see Yama's manager. On that topic, Wang here and Yama might be the same entity. Yang? Haha, it's Yang. I've been calling him Wang. Freud was right. But if you like that run, hit the like button. If you think I'm not very good at Spelunky, why don't you hit that dislike button? Check out Slightly Absurd. Let him know I sent you. I might have whooped his ass today. Ah, that's a good sip of tea. How'd we do on the final score? Can't wait to see the leaderboards. I bet we crushed it. Bunch of no good whatchamacallits and have you whats. Well, if you watch this video, yeah, I will remember you as a hero. Certainly. You are on the leaderboards. You son of a bitch. You no good, dirty, rotten scoundrel. How the fuck dare you? Not only has he already completed the run, which, mind you, has only been out for an hour and 38 minutes at the time of this recording, currently. You son of a bitch. Oh, I'm throwing shade your way. I have been bested by the best of spelunkers in the Daily Challenge Duel. But if you would, like my video, or dislike, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know if you do the daily challenge. Jacob and I have been looking for people to compete with. It's been pretty fun recording these videos. Hopefully you found some entertainment in it. Tell that son of a bitch he's better than me. Oh, better than me. Frustrated. This is what you get for spending all your money on bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. That's what this is. Alright, well, slightly absurd. Daily Challenge Duel. Champagne. 4/26/2020. I'll admit it. Not happy, but I'll admit it. Check out his channel. And check out Blargo. Where's he at over here? I don't see Blargo yet. Daily Challenge, but generally, yeah, 4th place. Generally, Blargo does pretty well. Israel Blarg, you can check his channel out too. Maybe Senpai will notice me. And if not, maybe you'll notice me. Hit subscribe. Hit like. Send me a comment. Tell me I'm good. On a serious note, take care of yourself. Stay safe and stay sane. Don't make any rash decisions. Remain indoors. Wash your hands. Do something kind for someone. You can make masks, you can donate some money. There's plenty of good causes out there. You can find one, I'm sure. I don't need to harp on them all here. But try to find something positive. Do it. I demand it. And sincerely, if you stuck around this long, thanks a lot. I do appreciate it. Alright, I love you guys. Okay, bye.